We'll go with Unica, okay? Difficulty level, we'll go normal. I don't want to go, like, super hard. Not hardcore.
Il avait un grand pays légendaire. Qu'on appelait Is. Sur l'intervention des déesses jumelles et des 600, les grands pays prospéraient. Les déesses avaient un trésor précieux, la perle noire. Elle avait des sortes de pouvoirs mystérieux. Avec la magie, on pouvait faire des miracles. Avec l'éclairia, on pouvait amplifier ses pouvoirs magiques. Grâce à elle, on croyait que les pouvoirs de Is dureraient une éternité. Mais soudain, un désastre frappa Is. Beaucoup de monstres démoniques sont apparus et ont commencé à envahir Is. Les forces diaboliques ont tout fait de ravager la terre, mais tous les habitants sont sauvés dans le temple de Salomon. On aurait dit la fin du monde. C'est alors la perle noire qui sauva Is de la ruine, car elle souleva les temples dans les airs. Mais, aussitôt après ces soulagements fugitifs, les démons ont construit une autre tour, et une nuée de monstres sont partis en direction du sanctuaire. Is menaçait de tomber. Pire encore, un événement imprévu arriva dans le temple de Salomon. Quelle histoire! Les déesses jumelles, les descendantes de Is, ont toutes disparu. Dans une situation désespérée, les 600 ont pris une résolution. Pour constituer une équipe de recherche, ils ont organisé une sélection parmi des chevaliers et des sorciers. Enfin, les 100, ils envahiront à la terre dévastée.
This is Unica, I believe. I told myself I would guard those two with my life, just as my dad did. The two being the goddesses that went missing, I think. Please, Dad, watch over me. I swear I'll become a holy knight and keep our ladies Rhea and Fina from harm. Don't make promises you can't keep, lady. Gotta love the epic JRPG intros. They're very good at those. Girl with braids. Oof. Where am I? Let's see. Ow, my butt. Okay, focus. I joined up with the search party heading down to the surface. And then what? I remember there was a sudden impact. Like we hit something, or something hit us. Wait, is that... Don't you just wake up in the morning sometimes and just be, ow, my butt. Also, I didn't see most of the intro because I went and made tea. But I have seen it before a couple of times because I had to test the game to make sure it would actually run nicely and stuff. You every day, yeah, exactly. It is! It's really you, Rhoda Tree. Baby Rhoda? You survived. You've finally awoken. How's the sound levels, by the way? Not that I can change any of the sound levels at this point, but, you know. Oh, okay, so the trees, well, the lines are just there for a second, I guess. Okay, I'll be quicker to read. What are you guys doing in your sleep? The gain sounds are really low. Okay, I'll turn them up as soon as I can. I know. It should be a little bit louder now. Okay. Also, I shouldn't tab out of the game, because the whole game screen disappears. The sound isn't covering your voice, but could be a bit louder. Okay. I am. The name's Unica. Unica Tova. Yes, I remember now. You are Priest Tova's granddaughter. Well, yes, I am, but I don't really take after him all that much. I can't even use magic. You're the elder Rhoda Tree, right? How's your younger brother? Is he alright? Yes, he's fine. In fact, he's been my sole conversation partner all this time. It was starting to get rather boring. Okay, the text is really quick, so I have to read quicker. But it's a tree. Trees talk slowly, don't they? I've never talked to a tree, so I wouldn't know, but... Ha! I'll bet you always were quite the chatterbox. I must admit, when the shrine descended, I found myself worrying about you two. I'm really glad you're both okay. The goddesses gave us life, and they maintain our lives as well. These noxious fumes will not sever our bonds with them so easily. But you, Atova. When was it I beheld a man with one companion in tow, surrounded by a horde of demons? Am I correct in assuming, then, that he too was of the Tova lineage? Yeah, that was my dad. He stayed behind on the surface, and bought us some time to raise Solomon's shrine. My grandpa says he couldn't have survived down here. I felt his essence disappear into the miasma. Which is not to say I witnessed his death, but I can hardly doubt his fate. So I guess Grandpa was right. Well, then I guess the book is closed on him, so now it's his daughter's time to shine. Oh, do you seek something from this ruined land, then? Yes, we've come down to the surface in search of our ladies, Rhea and Fina. A few days ago, the two of them vanished from the shrine, and no one's seen or heard from them since. I did catch sight of the goddesses. It was perhaps 3 days ago? You saw them? So Father Shion was right. They really did come to the surface. Did you see where they went? You see that tower at the foot of Mount Precious? That horrifying tower built to bridge this ruined land with Solomon's shrine up above. Someone's compensating for something. Though it is weak, I sense the essence of both goddesses in that place. What? They're in the tower? Why didn't you stop them? They sought the tower of their own volition. I saw no reason to intervene. But you know what that tower represents? Wait, they are not alone. It sends others in and around its perimeter. Your companions, I believe. Which companions? Who's over there? So, will you go to them? I will. I need to meet up with the others right away so we can bring our stray goddesses back home. You must be the dangerous... You're no ordinary outside world. The tree suddenly remembered it doesn't have the ability to speak. Rhoda? Speak to me. Say something. Guess the gases are starting to flare up. Aw. IBS. With no magic of my own to fall back on, I'm afraid I just can't hear your voice anymore, old friend. Because I'm a tree. Of course I couldn't stop them. Yeah. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina. I thought she was going to say something to them, but okay. Elden Ring's got nothing on these graphics. I'll tell you that much. The tower engine. This doesn't feel right. Couldn't there be more demons guarding the entrance? Shion! I suppose we should have expected this, considering where we are. If only we had some of the others with us, we'd be on more even footing. The music picked up. Holy crap. We'll put up a barrier and try to hold it for as long as possible. Should buy us some time to take out the demons on that side. Fewer demons means better odds, right? If I must take up arms, then so be it. Ah! Aren't you... Apprentice Knight Unica Tova at your service. Much obliged. Do what you can with these beasts, if you'd please. We'll take care of the demons in the room's periphery. Understood. Ino, Aeolia, come. Don't tell them to come. That's disgusting. You're the father. Right away. You rotten creatures have turned all our lives upside down and taken my dad away from me. Don't expect me to hold back. Yeah, I've changed all those, so... I can... you're no match for me and my... axe. What is boost mode and how is it used? When Unica's boost gauge reaches 100%, press the boost key. To activate boost mode, Unica will glow, and her abilities will be temporarily enhanced. Skills will cost half as much MP to use and will pack a greater punch. Unica will take only half damage when hit by enemies. I don't feel like I'm dealing a lot more damage, but okay. I'll trust you, game. Who's next? Puff, puff. Nicely done. Father Superior. And you two are, guess there wasn't much time for introductions now, was there? I'm Dino, an acolyte of Solomon Shrine. And I'm his colleague, Aeolia. I'm Unica Tova. It's nice to meet you both. Tova? Any relation to Commander Saul Tova? Oh, yes, I'm his daughter. You live up to your heritage, then. Your fighting style is gallant and graceful. Were I to wield a battle axe of that size, well, suffice it to say, I'd have a hard time keeping my balance, let alone hitting anything. Well, you see, I can't use magic, so my strength is really all I have. Ah, I see. This young lady was kind enough to volunteer her services in search of our runaway deities. I suggest we put forth our best efforts to find them, for their sakes, for ours, and for the commander's as well. Father Superior, thank you so much. But where are the other knights? And the sorcerers? Aren't they with you? I'm afraid not. Just as the surface came in sight, our transport spell was disrupted by some outside force, intentionally as best as I can tell. Was that the impact I felt then? It was. And whatever hit us, it blocked out all ability to control the transport, resulting in a breakdown of the entire enchantment. We were scattered in all directions and hurled down to the surface quite unceremoniously, though it could have been much worse. Were it not for our individual barriers, the fall alone surely would have been fatal. Whatever force knocked us from the sky originated from this tower. We've come to determine who's responsible and for what reason. That doesn't explain why you're here, though, Unica. And all alone, no less. Well, about that. Unica recounted her conversation with the Rhoda tree regarding the whereabouts of the goddesses. Could that really be true? Why would they come to such a dreadful place? I can't even begin to imagine. Father, we must find them at once. Indeed, there is no time to lose. Sadly, even with our powers pooled, our fighting skills are no match for the denizens of this wicked place. We need to reassemble the search party before we can begin in earnest. Of course, you're absolutely right. May I entrust this task to you, Dino? Yes, Father, thank you. Using the Rhoda trees as a base, I'll search the area via transport spell and round up everyone I can find. As for you, young lady... Yes, Father Superior? There is no guarantee that a situation similar to the one we've just experienced won't recur. I'd like for you to remain here with us until the rest of our party arrives, keeping a watchful eye for any more uninvited guests. Oh, okay. Is something wrong? Well, I was kind of hoping you might let me do a little recon. Just in the immediate area, of course. Not too far away or anything. I'd like to get in some combat training, so I don't let down my guard if the situation gets critical. I mean, I'm just an apprentice knight, and with no magic ability whatsoever, well, I'm just kind of worried I'll get in the way, you know? Admittedly, your reasoning is sound, but I would be remiss to blindly offer consent, knowing the risks. Well, we need to learn more about this tower anyway, don't we? I mean, we barely know anything about it. Come on, please. I'm up for it. I know I am. Very well. I shall personally explain the situation to Sir Galleon upon his arrival. Seriously? Oh, thank you. Thank you so very, very much. There is one condition, however. I must insist that you take this with you. Received crystal. Fancy. What's this? Come over here, please. I'll show you. It's a statue of a monster. Twisted. Just watch. The crystal's power purified the demon statue. just like that. It's a goddess statue. But how? The best way to explain it would be to say that it's been returned to its original natural form. When Ys ascended, several goddess statues were left behind on the surface. It seems the demons must have found one, brought it here, and changed it. Though to what end I cannot say. Oh. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina, I'm sorry I said you were twisted. I didn't recognize you like that. I think it's safe to assume the other goddess statues have been brought here as well, and have likely met with a similar fate. Thus, the crystal, if you're to scout the tower, you may well encounter the other statues and can purify them just as I did this one. Alright, sounds easy enough. It's kind of like a portable blessing. Ah, but that's not all. It has another function as well. It can magically transport you to any purified goddess statue within the tower, in the blink of an eye. And the object itself is enchanted with this ability, so no magic will be required on your part. Sounds like a lifesaver. Thank you again, Father Superior, for your blessing and for this crystal as well. Unica, I'd like to take this with you, too. All these gifts. A Lila shell? Did you pick it on the beach yourself? Shell? Another magical item. In this case, it serves as a communication device, allowing us to speak with one another across any distance. No matter where you may be, just talk into the shell. Unless I'm somehow indisposed, I'll hear you. If you should find yourself in need of any assistance, please don't hesitate to make use of it. Neat! Thanks a bunch. I'll take good care of it. Before I go, Father Superior, Sister Eolia? Yes? Is there something else you needed? I know I kind of just stubbornly forced my way into the search party, and now I've actually managed to convince you to let me go off on my own. So, I just wanted to say, I won't let you down, I promise. Thanks for being so accommodating. I may not ever be as great a knight as my dad was, but I'll do everything in my power to find our goddesses. You can count on me. I hope you'll be able to count on us too. We're all in this together, you know? We'll be right here if you need us. Do not hesitate to return for any reason. May the goddesses guide your path. Please don't forget, if the situation becomes dire, use the power of the crystal. Let it bring you back to safety. I will, and may the goddesses guide your path as well. Okay, we can leave now. Whee! Jump as well. Oh, this is not the right way. Goddesses are somewhere in this tower. I can't leave until I know they're safe. Yeah, that was the entrance. Sorry, you can trust me, I promise. Just not my sense of direction. The Wailing Blue. We got enemies. You can just stun lock them, that's brilliant. Ooh, okay. Leveled up. Found a chest. Acquired Celceta panacea. My favorite. You stuck on the stairs there, buddy. Guys are no match for me. Oh, crap. Getting all the XP. So do I have to do anything when I leveled up? Level inventory. We're just level 2, okay. We probably just level up by ourselves then. Ah, mommy! Okay, I got boost. I don't know what they have, but they're glowing red. And they took a little bit longer to kill. This looks like one of the holy artifacts of peace. The wine where the demons have it. Acquired cerulean flabellum. Yes. Surge of power burst forth from the artifact. Unica was granted use of the whirlwind skill. Activating skills will launch various special attacks. You've gone long enough before reminding you that you have no camera up. I know, I was kind of worried that the camera would like interfere with everything going on the screen, but just let me know if it's like in the way or something. If I'm in the way. I just have to check. Okay, defaults to C. I've changed it, so. Whirlwind. Unica can move freely while in whirlwind form, and is dangerous to the touch. Gliding. By activating the whirlwind during a jump, you can glide through the air, greatly increasing the distance covered. The whirlwind provides cover for Unica while radiating razor-like winds in all directions, making it an ideal choice when surrounded by enemies. Thank you for the hydrate. Charge your skill to unleash a much larger and more powerful whirlwind attack. Okay. So I believe... Whoa, I had no idea there was so much power in this thing. It's not really magic like the sorcerer's cast, but it's sure close enough for me. I'll take whatever I can get. Right. So I have to figure out what the bouton is. Oh, I fell down. That's okay. Okay. Is it this one? Ah, it is. Okay. You're jumping off too. Ah. Got you cornered. TTS still not working. I would be very lost. I have not played as through X's. You haven't played as? What? Why have you not played as yet? Oh, you should definitely start with as. I've gotten so... Oh. Is this one we need to use, like... No. How do we charge it up? Oh. Oh, I didn't. I just fall down. Okay. No, that's okay. It activates way too late. I think I'm supposed to use that to get across, right? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Just needed the timing. Hey, Small, how you doing?
Hello there.
So good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I do like the hack and slash games, I must say. Oh wait. It's a very much hack and slash game. Doing alright? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm having a pretty good day, I feel. Which have been a little bit too rare lately, but... Oh, crap. What is this? How are you doing? How's Big Toe doing? Eep! That's what I usually say when I encounter something dangerous. Eep! What's happening?